Hello, everyone. I am Melissa Forziat. I'm a keynote speaker, and when I speak, my topic is Take the Doughnut. Now, when I do my Take the Doughnut interviews, I'll generally jump on here afterwards and share a little bit about what I was thinking during the interview. And I just had a chance to speak with Dr. Francheska Perepletchikova, who, just to give a bit about her background, she's an associate professor in psychiatry at University of Massachusetts Medical School. She's a chief training officer at the Comprehensive Training Center and the treatment developer of Dialectical Behavior Therapy for Children, which is known as DBT-C. So I had worked with Francheska through the DBT-C marketing that she was doing, and she's a big deal. If you don't already know Francheska, look Francheska up and you will find she is a big deal. There's a lot of information that she's shared about dialectical behavior therapy for children. DBT is a treatment for people who are in a rough place, people who are feeling suicidal. It's a type of treatment, and she is a treatment developer for DBT-C for children. And so she is somebody who's originated a lot of thoughts, done a lot of research. She's worked with so many families and helped so many people. And I had an opportunity to work with her for years by helping her with her marketing and got to hear all the things that she put out in the world about DBTC, about the treatment, about the work that she does and the theory behind it. And what I never heard in all of that was about Francheska. Because I was always hearing about Francheska in the context of what she does for people, which is a lot. And there was a lot to say on that subject. But I have seen many a video of Francheska speaking where she talks and lulls you to sleep with her beautiful voice and fascinates you with her amazing stories and information, but you still don't feel like you know the person behind it. And I was just really hopeful that she'd say yes when I asked her to do this because I wanted to know more. I wanted to know more about Francheska, and I had a suspicion that there was a lot going on there that we needed to hear about. So I guess what I'm thinking today to share is just I'm really grateful that she said yes. I think when I asked Francheska to do this interview, I think for her saying yes to this interview was taking a donut. Even though there is so much content from her out in the world, the fact that she could share her stories, the fact that she could sit down and consider what she wanted to answer to the questions I was going to ask, and the journey that she takes us on in that interview was so fascinating to me, and hopefully was just as fascinating to her. And I am certain that there are a lot of people out there who know Francheska through work who are going to be just as interested in what she had to say as I was as I was listening. If this is the first time that you've ever heard about Francheska, go look her up. There's a lot out there. And even though the treatment, if you are a parent or if you work with children in some way, certainly the material that she puts out there is going to be interesting. But I think even if you don't have children or work with children, there is something really interesting about learning how she unpacks information and some of the philosophies that she shares through her treatment. It's just fascinating, and I am so honored that she said yes to this interview. And I hope that everybody watching this, whether you knew her before or did not, that you learned some new things about Francheska that will stick with you. Please go check out that interview with Francheska and learn all those wonderful things she has to say. And please go out there, get inspiration, and get donuts. Bye.